I'm Gylls, and I'm going to show you what it takes to survive in some of the most dangerous places on Earth. Places you wouldn't last a day without the right survival skills. Today, I'm in Wyoming, America's basin of frigid, cold and dangerous wildlife. Up against the odds, I will be tested to use all my skills in order to survive.
It's 2:30 in the morning. Oh, here, thanks. Alright, we're about to head out to the Wyoming wilderness. I just got up, I got 4 hours of sleep. One of the best nights ever. I'm ready to hit it up. Now I'm only bringing the essentials, and my camera crew is coming with me. Get a shot of them right here. Alright, perfect. Now I'm only bringing the essentials. Taking the bare minimum into the wilderness. Alright, now, let's head out. Alright, this is the drop-off point. It'll be me and the camera crew from here on out. Alright, we're gonna try and jump over this fence right here. Now, if you see stones set up like this, try and move them around. You're gonna look in a stacking formation. See, this stone is larger than the rest. You're gonna want to put that at the bottom. Okay. Alright. Now this should make for a good jump off point here. If you look at this right here. That's a steep. Okay. If we pull out the big rocks, hold them to your ear. This is the best way to tell which way the wind is blowing. You always want to walk downwind so that you keep your speed up. Alright, now I'm going to open the flaps on these jackets and I'll catch some wind. Now, if you don't have big flap, all you do is take the jacket off like that and then lay it on the ground, take the shirt off, and then hold it up to the wind as you run. Okay, now I've set up various traps over that ridge over there, back behind me here, to try and get this, but couldn't catch one last night, so the crew set one up for me. This is natural cotton strands. You see, very stretchy, kind of a citrus smell, bitter taste. That's just awful. But I'm not hungry right now, so put this in my pocket and I'll save it for later. Alright, it's a little cold out here. You can see the snow, it's real solid, so I'm gonna try and light a fire. Okay, so in this high altitude, my breath. So when you're lighting the fire, I've got flint and tinder matches, but if you don't have that, I'm going to show you an easy way that you can do that. So, take moonlight, take a chunk of snow about the size of your fist, and hold it over some dried tinder here. Let me break a piece off that. There we go. Set it up real soft. That's mud. There we go. Okay, you want to do is you want to find the moon in the sky, hold it directly over it, line it up just right. Alright, after about 5 minutes, that should be enough for a magnifying glass. Alright, look at my face here. See, one of the key things that you want to remember about lighting a fire is that it's very important to make sure you keep your hands out of the flames. And that once it lights, that, here we go. Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, alright, now we've got a fire started. I'm gonna set that down. Alright, it doesn't look like it's going very well. So I'm going to show you a trick I learned in the armed forces. So, what you can do is you can stand in the flame, just urinate a little on it. So I'm just going to look out here for a second and a little pee on it. There we go. Now it's really going. Maybe we can make pee. There we go. Okay, there we go. Little pee. And now we've got ourselves a fire. All right. I've gotten all up in this tree here. As you can see above me, I'm about 25 feet up. That should keep away from the bears. Oh God. Okay, we're gonna have to get down. All right, I think there's a bear coming. If I can see it. Yeah, off in the distance, looks like a big mama. Okay, and when we get down, I'm gonna wanna run in a special pattern, all right? I'm gonna do left, right, zigzag for about quarter mile, and then roll my way down the hill. All right. That was a close one. As you saw my zigzag run, I also carried a branch with me, and that helped cover me in the darkness from the bear. All right, you know what I need? I need some food. So, let's go get some. I found this pine tree out here in the wilderness. See if the wind coming from this way provides me good shelter. If you look here at the ground here, I've set up a row of pine cones. Should keep out the bears. Although I don't know if they're out this time of year, but just in case. Also, good part about pine cones is they double as a nice snack. Really bitter, but a good source of protein. All right, I found food. I'm full to the brim, but now it's time for a good night's sleep. So, what I found behind me here is a pine tree. I'm gonna slip underneath it, and that should provide me protection from any snow or critters that might try and get me. But the thing I've got to battle is the cold. So if you see what I've got here, this nice wet foliage, I just want to take that, stuff it in my jacket, under here a little bit in the sleeves, and the neck some. All right, perfect. Nice and warm. Okay. What you want to do, never sleep on your stomach when you're out in the wild. Exposes your backside to the wilderness. Dangerous. So always sleep on your back. So just gonna get up in here. Perfect. Hey. Oh Christ. It's time. What time is it? Okay. Alright. I'm up. Okay. So what's it? 4 a.m. Okay. That was good. 2 hours of sleep. Whew. Alright, let me get some of this stuffing out. There we go. Little breakfast on protein. Good for the body. Alright, I'll chew on this for about an hour or so. It's also good for healing wounds. Okay. Alright, we're off. We're literally thousands of miles from civilization, and I just like to keep to myself sometimes. Oh well, I'm a bit tired. Sun's coming down over those mountains right there. So we've got about an hour before we have to build a shelter. Let's do it. To do that. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's go to a strip club. Huh? Strip club? I'll get my sucked.